everything fine?
Working.
Hello. That strange sound we heard earlier was this microphone went out, and that's why you had that crack on the speaker up there, and I guess they used the boom mic.
Picked up the boom. Yeah.
Hello? What's that?
Working now.
Little by little, just taking pieces of equipment. My next guest, you all know, he's one terrific actor, Jim Garner. He's one of the rare people who can play straight drama, play comedy beautifully. He's received an Academy Award nomination, 8 Emmy nominations, 7 Golden Globe nominations, and 3 People's Choice Awards. And the thing I like about Jim Garner, whatever he's in, he brings a touch of class to it. And he's starring in a new TV series called Man of the People, premieres this Sunday at 8 o'clock on NBC. Would you welcome James Garner?
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, John.
So you couldn't stand it, huh?
Yeah.
We talked here once before, and when you finished the last series, you said, okay, that's it. Never another series, and here you are back with a weekly series.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I thought I could play golf every day. You know, it gets a little boring after a while.
Did you get
not too boring. It's just that, you know.
Did you get cabin fever for not going
yeah.
somewhere every day?
Well, every once in a while I get a job where I had to go to work, and I said, I don't know if I can do this anymore. I haven't kept the old instruments sharp. You know? And so I want to work a little more.
You know, I know in comedians, if we don't get in front of an audience or I come back from a vacation, your rhythm is off. I did not know that would affect actors, though. In other words, if you don't go out and do what you do, fairly frequently you lose the, what?
Well, can you remember 10 pages of dialogue a day?
Uh-huh.
You know, can you do the little stuff? Can the legs hold up? You know, can the mind hold up?
Yeah.
And mine's a little weak to going in.
Well, you're hardly ready for a home now. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe that Rockford has been off for what, close to 10 years?
10 years. Yeah.
That's hard to believe. See, I didn't understand it. By that, do you mean you're glad it's off or what? I don't. No, they're applauding the show. Are they in the red? Are they in the black yet? On Rockford?
Well, believe me, it took me 10 years to find out, and a lot of law fees.
That's kind of an inside joke that happens sometimes. The shows go out and they're very popular. They go into syndication, and all of a sudden the performers, for some strange reason, don't seem to get residuals.
There's no profit in it.
Yeah, never a profit.
I don't know how some of these people, Universal made something like 40, 50 television series, none of them were in profit. You know, if they ever got one profit, I guess they'd have to go out of business.
Yeah. Anyway, but besides Rock, you had Maverick. Wasn't this your initial show called Nichols?
I did Maverick originally, and then I did Nichols in 1970 or 71. Then I did Rockford. Then I did the new Maverick in 1981 for 1 year. And now the Man of the People.
Yeah, that's great. Starts tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Sunday at 8. Yeah, well, my mind's starting to go, too. Hard to remember the days of the week sometimes. What's this about? You play kind of a con man? Or?
Yeah, I'm a con man and a hustler and a grifter. And
isn't that the part you played in The Great Escape? I mean, weren't you... you were the procurer.
Well, yeah,
you were the one who...
I was what they call... The Scrounger. Thank you, yeah.
So she's kind of a con man, right?
Yeah. Well, I should know what a scrounger is. I did it myself in the Army. He's a con man, a hustler, and he gets put into the city council. His ex-wife dies, and they put him in to fill in her council seat, and they think they've got a pigeon, and he knows he's got a bunch of them. So, you know, it makes for a lot of good cons and a lot of good fun.
You got some good people in this, people you've worked with before.
Wonderful actors to work with. Kate Mulgrew and a young girl named Corinne Borer and a knockout girl, Romy Walthall. You're going to have fun with her. She's a kid.
Yeah.
George Weiner and a boy named Taylor Nichols, who's a marvelous kid, and Stuart Margolin.
Well, you've worked with Stuart in many
Stuart
shows.
Margolin was Angel in Rockford.
Yeah. Good actor. Funny actor. Okay, we're going to give you a little snippet of what you're going to see Sunday night. I don't know if this needs a little leading into, or...
I don't think so. I think it's the city council, and we'll see when they offer me the job.
Take a look, folks.
If I accept, this will all be mine?
You won't own it, Jim.
Right. It'll be my precinct.
District.
Yeah, whatever. Well, I don't know. This is my busy time of year. I've got a pretty full plate. Do I get a limo and a driver?
Yeah, I'm afraid not.
A car?
Not really.
Free towing? My car breaks down a lot.
We'll see.
I accept. I've been looking for a way to give something back to society.
And after you meet your staff, Richard can set up a televised press conference for you, if you like.
Press conference? Yeah. Mayor, how do you think this jacket will come off on the tube?
Honestly? With you in it? Great.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you. Frank, you know the $5,000 I owe you? Now, if I could get your liquor license back for the bikini bar, would we call it even?
You do something tonight a few other actors have done here. You don't watch yourself when there's a monitor up here, but you were just kind of not looking at it.
No, I don't like to look at me too much.
Really?
No, I don't know. I just never liked it.
Well, let's hope everybody else doesn't feel that way.
Yeah.
We'll take a break. We're coming back. There we go.
Okay,
we're back with Jim Garner. Just a couple other things. I'm always interested in people who've been very successful, both in films and television. You've had a couple of, what were the worst clinkers you've ever done?
Yeah,
Actors like to talk about this for some reason, well after it's over.
Oh, yeah. I did a thing years ago called Pink Jungle.
Pink Jungle?
Yeah, always a beauty.
I don't recall
It was
that.
originally titled Jolly Pink Jungle.
Jolly Pink Jungle.
They took the
Movie?
jolly
Movie,
out.
huh?
Movie.
Bad,
yeah.
eh?
Really bad. And then I did another thing called A Man Called Sledge. I called it A Man Called Sludge. It was an Italian spaghetti western. Dino Rennis produced it, and he promised me everything, gave me nothing.
Went down the drain.
It
Huh?
went right down the tubes.
Yeah. Well, every actor has those.
Oh, I probably got a couple more if I thought about it, but I'd rather not.
No, I don't. I do my best. Hey, congratulations. Is this Sunday the Television Hall of Fame or Academy Hall of Fame is going to induct you into the TV Hall of Fame?
No, not this Sunday. A week from Sunday, they inducted me in the Hall of Fame.
Well, it's still just as important, even though it's a week. Yeah. You have to make a speech? Jim just told me during the break he suffers, believe it or not, and actors can also suffer from glossophobia, the fear of public speaking. Now, you may find that hard to believe. True?
Yeah, I do, and I have to make a speech. I really wanted to turn it down because I knew I'd have to make an acceptance speech, but I'm going to,
See, now the audience finds that hard to believe. Somebody who makes their living as an actor gets nervous about having to get up in front of an audience and make a speech, but those are two different things, aren't they?
I usually wouldn't go to the Oscars or the Emmys if I was nominated because I figure, okay, am I going to win? If I'm going to win, I'm not going. So if I figured I'm going to lose, I can go, it's all right.
That's fine.
You know, because I did not want to win. I'd have to get up and make a speech.
I believe it.
I've only missed it a couple of times.
I believe that. Anyway, Sunday is this Sunday, right?
This Sunday.
This Sunday, 8 o'clock on NBC. I hope it's a big hit for you.
Well, thank you. You know, we can get them to tune in 2 or 3 shows. I think they'll stick with us.
We're going to take a break first?
Yes, sir.
Then we got Ron Schock and Pete Rose with us tonight. Stay where you are.